Hello, I've literally done this about 20 times now, and my webcam doesn't seem to want to work while I am trying to do it through the camera on our discussion post. That's what I noticed. A lot of my problem was going through this implementation using core sites that's powered by Blackboard. A lot of the features and functions don't work. Like the first couple of weeks that we started, I was doing videos, and I have been doing them through my own webcam and the software that came on the system. However, when you go to try to embed it into the discussion board, they break or they don't work. They're not working properly. Something's wrong with them. I've had the same exact problems with CoreSite. During the implementation, we found a lot of the links weren't working. The embeds wouldn't load. It was a real hassle because they showed me that they were working in the preview, but then they weren't working as far as once they went into live mode. Yeah, it was a big hassle. I've looked at more code this week than I ever thought I ever wanted to, but trying to fix stuff and going through the back way, and I guess that was a lot of time wasted. But then some people say, oh, that was wasting a lot of time, but I couldn't get stuff to work, period. Internet Explorer constantly crashes, so I haven't been on that one in years. I do use Google Chrome, and I prefer it better because, like, if something is broke, sometimes you can go behind the scenes to fix it. Well, I have my bachelor's from Walden in information technology, so I'm like, well, what the heck? I had to do code, so let's try. And I sat there and I've looked at more code this week than I ever thought I wanted to, but you know what? I have a pretty good understanding of it again, and it's nothing like dusting off an old rusty tool that we used to work real good. So that was no problem with that, and it was time consuming. That was the only biggest problem. Something I don't have a lot of. I started actually working on this during the second week when we turned in that paper, and our instructor was supposed to approve it. Well, I didn't wait for approval. I just kept right on moving because I know how I am. I'm meticulous. I want things done right. At least I want it to work right. I didn't get it as aesthetically pleasing as I wanted it to. I didn't completely finish. I haven't completed Module 3. I got through Module 1 and Module 2. I was using new software, and I remember what Dr. Porter said, Bridget, don't start using new software with a big project. Well, my arsenal was kind of bare as far as tools were concerned, except for the Adobe tools, which none of them did what I really wanted them to do. I wanted to try to articulate with Storyline, and I am going to continue building this module because this is my showpiece. So I'm going to take my time and finish building it. I did get Module 1 and Module 2, so if you guys, and I have an invite up, if you guys would like to go in and take a peekaboo, any shout outs or feedback you want to give me, I appreciate. And but yeah, I did. That Voki, I didn't like that. It took up a lot of time, but after I got so much time invested into it, it's like I didn't want to scrap it, and it was the main center of my introductory piece. And it only allows when you're doing type to voice, text to voice, so many characters, 180 characters. That's it. That's including periods, commas, spaces, everything. But you have to have the periods and commas and spaces for it to read it properly, because it'll just go through it real, and nothing will be understood. So you got to have the pauses. You got to move it out some. So yeah, but each frame has to load by itself. It loads in an interface called Oddcast. So that was kind of strange, but it did okay. But I wasn't very happy with Voki. I didn't use it, but during the 2 times, once I made it through those 2, it was over. I was done with Voki. I went to Go Animate, and that was much easier. I did like 7 videos, and the only thing about it is, without purchasing the subscription with them, you cannot actually, they won't let you share, or they let you share. You can share it to your Google Plus, you can share it to your WordPress, you can share it to Twitter, you can share it that way. but it would not let you share it actually, like download it and bring it someplace else. So it has to be looked at through their website. So, and they give you a code, because I went in as teacher with students, so through my trial, for what is it, one teacher and 49 students, they want like $200 and something dollars. For one person, it's $59 for the whole year, and I'm almost thinking that's worth it. So I probably end up getting a copy or a subscription to the Go Animate. It was very helpful, and I want to get into that Articulate, or what's the other one called? It was Retivity. Yeah, I want to see what either one of those will do. If anyone is ever familiar with University of Phoenix, they have 2Wire. 2Wire allows the student to go in, do labs, put the information directly into the software, the 2Wire, interface with it, and it's more like a hands-on type training, and it gives you an opportunity to get an understanding of how something is working when they're applying concepts or terms or showing you how to do something. That was their lab, just about, was the 2Wire. It was very helpful. I even liked doing it just to help when I was on the help desk helping people out. But anyway, with all that being said, it's about 6 minutes I done cut in. I've been since 10 o'clock this morning, or no, I think 8 o'clock this morning, trying to get this post in. And that's going to probably take me another hour or so, because I had to do it through my web camera, my Dell Webcam Central, and now I got to see if it's going to upload, because normally these, when you do pulling them from the outside, they won't load in properly through course sites or Blackboard for some reason. And when it'll show me through the preview that it's working and I can hear me, and then I'll get it out there to y'all on the live. Once I hit submit, it's gone. There's nothing I can do to bring it back. I can't edit it. It's gone, and it's just sitting there. It's either broke or just a shell of a wrapper, or something like that. That's it. Like I noticed, like y'all might have noticed the first couple of weeks when I was trying to do this, and you see all this crazy stuff going on around me. That's how I feel. I feel real crazy today. I've been feeling that way for the past 2-3 weeks. I'm sleep deprived. I've been working on this night and day continually, except for Saturday and till yesterday. We lost power for about a day and a half out here in Markham, so I had to end up pulling my dad's generator out and getting the house started up in the kitchen, just so that way food wouldn't go bad in the refrigerator, because they didn't know how long, ComEd didn't know how long it was going to take for them to get the grid back up out here. They always do us like that, because we're little, we're small, we're way out in the boonies of Chicago. But anyway, with that being said, let me get back to work, and let me see how long it's going to take me to get this downloaded. Like I said, I started this post at like 8 this morning or earlier. It's now 5:53 Central Standard Time, and I still haven't gotten this post in. With that being said, let me see. It said I started it. I'm in the draft. It said I started it 2.5 hours ago. Last edit. That was the posted 2.5 hours ago. Last edit. Yeah, but that was the edit. I still have it in draft because I couldn't get everything I wanted to get into it. But I'm steady trying. Keep on trying. It might work. With that, everybody, have a wonderful day and a better week. We are almost done. Yay!